Question 25. When is someone's action considered a sin? Allah says in the Quran, لعن الذين كفروا من بني إسرائيل على لسان داود وعيسى بن مريم ذلك بما عصوا وكانوا يعتدون. Those among the children of Israel who disbelieved were cursed by the tongue of Dawood and Isa son of Maryam. That was because they disobeyed and were ever transgressing beyond bounds. كانوا لا يتناهون عن منكر فعلوه لبئس ما كانوا يفعلون. They used not to prevent one another from the wrongdoing that they did. How wretched was that which they were doing. From this verse, it's clear that sin is such a deed about which the revelation explains that it is considered as disobedience to Allah. We understood that sin occurs in two cases. First, when a person commits deeds that Islam considers as haram, such as murder, adultery, theft, or a relationship between a man and a woman without nikah, etc. The second case is abandoning and not performing the deeds that Islam considers as wajib, obligatory. For example, neglecting the salah, the prayer. It's a sin because salah is fard. The righteous deeds, amal as-salih, are antonyms of sin. These are the actions through which a person earns Allah's pleasure. The sinful deeds are actions through which a person earns the displeasure of Allah. To understand this, one needs to know that in deen there are different rulings. Ahkam. First, wajib. These are the deeds that are obligatory. When a person neglects wajib, Allah expresses His displeasure. For example, salah is wajib. Acquiring knowledge and acting upon it is wajib. Conveying it to others is also wajib. So, al-wajib, its plural is al-wajibat, alternatively called fard, are deeds that must be performed. For instance, fulfilling rights is obligatory. Not fulfilling them is a sin. Not seeking knowledge is also a sin. Not engaging in tabligh, not spreading Islam, is a sin, because all of these are wajib, obligatory. The second ruling, haram. These are the deeds that, if committed, result in Allah's displeasure. For example, consuming alcohol is haram. Murdering a person is also haram. The plural of haram is hurum. Another term for haram is muharram, and its plural is muharramat. Haram are actions forbidden by Allah. If a person commits them, they incur a sin. For example, murder is haram. If a person kills another, they have committed a sin. Lying is haram. Deceiving others is haram. Causing harm and mischief is also haram. Just like oppression, injustice, theft, unlawfully taking someone's property, ghiba, meaning backbiting, slander, etc. The third and final ruling is mustahab. These are the deeds for which a person will be rewarded if performed, but there is no sin if they are not performed. For example, engaging in dhikr, remembrance of Allah after the salah, after the prayer, is mustahab. After this, it's important to note the following. 1. When a person performs a fard or wajib, it is considered as amal salih, a good deed, and the person will be rewarded for it. 2. When a person neglects a wajib, fails to perform it, it is considered a sin. 3. When a person avoids haram and refrains from it, they will be rewarded. 4. When a person commits haram, it is considered a sin. 5. When a person performs a mustahab, they will be rewarded for it. 6. When a person does not perform a mustahab, they will not be punished. We understand that if a person neglects a fard or commits haram, they are committing a sin. For example, if they do not seek knowledge, they are committing a sin and incurring Allah's displeasure. Deception, causing harm and pain to others, theft and slander are sins. When a person performs good deeds, they earn Allah's pleasure. For example, greeting with salam, helping others, seeking knowledge are all considered good deeds. Allah Azza wa Jal has appointed an angel to record the good and bad deeds of a person and prepare a book in which these deeds will be recorded. If a person's good deeds outweigh their bad deeds, they will succeed and enter paradise. But if a person's sins outweigh their good deeds, they will fail and enter hell. This is explained to us in the Quran.